Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depending on where you are in this world, God bless you. I want to give you an update on the tent. I slept in it last night. And what I did was I took the fuzzy blanket that's usually across the foot of my bed to help keep my feet warm, and I put it down like a sheet inside the tent. And then I threw my pillow in, and then I threw the fuzzy blanket that's usually on top of my comforter. I put that down next, and then I put my comforter. And I was thinking, oh man, I hope I'm not too cold in here. And I put Annie's blanket on her side of the bed and her pillow. And so she got over there on her side, and I got in and got the covers on, and the door is just about as wide as it needs to be. It's a little short for me to get my feet out because the way I can't really bend my right hip. So, but other than that, it was perfect. And so I got in, and the first thing I noticed was that the door, the way it zipped from the head of the bed down toward the foot. And I wear a BiPAP at night. So if I had zipped it, the BiPAP would have had to been, the cord coming from the machine to my mask would have had to been extra long to go that distance and then come back up to my face. And so I left the door open. And the first thing I noticed was that the cold from the plastic lining of the bottom of the tent, I could feel it permeating through the fuzzy blanket onto my side. And I thought, oh man, is this going to go away or is it going to stay like that? Well, it went away and I fell asleep. And that was about 5:30 in the morning. By 11 o'clock, I woke up. I was so hot. So I didn't zip the tent door closed. It was still wide open. And I was so hot. I was throwing all the covers off. And I got up, I went and potted, and I even put the fan on. It was so warm in that tent with the door open. And usually when I get in the bed, my feet are like freezing and it takes forever for them to warm up. Not so. They warmed right up. Even though I could feel the cold from where my t-shirt is up to like my shoulder, I could feel the cold coming through. But I have on fuzzy pajama bottoms to sleep in, so I really didn't feel that part of the plastic as being cold at all. And amazingly, my feet warmed right up. So as soon as the cold, it wasn't really cold. It was more like a cool kind of feeling. Excuse me. As soon as that went away, I went right to sleep. But like I said, I woke up at 11:11, burning up. So I put the fan on and I went back to bed, and I thought I'm going to get chilled if I just lay here with no covers on. So I pulled a little fuzzy blanket, up, and I didn't take the comforter. When I woke up, I had thrown that fuzzy blanket off as well. And so I was just sleeping in my t-shirt and my fuzzy pajama pants. And I was still very warm, maybe even a little too warm. But I thought that was absolutely amazing. And I'm thinking to myself, I think I'm going to just leave this tent on the bed because winter is not even here yet, but in Utah we get some really cold days before winter really sets in, but once it does, it's like 6 months forever before it gets over. And I'm thinking, man, I could save so much money sleeping in this tent because I won't have to have the heater. I won't need the heater to be warm. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave that tent up on my bed. And I'll just keep that heater down on like 55 and never turn it up. Because otherwise, unless I'm going to get a shower, I don't put the heater on very often. It's very rare because I'll wear my coat and my hat, and if I'm still not warm enough, I'll put on a long sleeve fuzzy shirt over the top of my t-shirt. And if that's not warm enough, then I'll go put on 2 pairs of pants, and if that's not warm enough, then I'll throw my hat on, and because 65% of your body heat goes out through the top of your head. But anyway, that's my report on the tent, and I thought you guys would want to know. It works really well. I was very amazed, and I can't wait. I'm not putting the heater on at all tonight, so I can't wait to see how it works, if it works that well again tonight when I go to bed. So we will see. And as always, oh, and that tent was only like, I got it, it said it was on sale. I got it for like less than $30, which was, good, because I didn't have much more than that to spend on a tent. And I got it from Walmart. So, as always, I love you.